A lot of people think seeing 11:11 on the clock is just a coincidence. But what if I told you there's a deeper spiritual meaning behind it that most people totally overlook? It's not just a lucky number, and it's definitely more than just some angel message. There's a hidden code behind 11:11 that's trying to wake you up to something way bigger. And the wild part, most people don't want to look too closely at what it really means. The truth is, when 11:11 shows up, it's not just a sign, it's a test. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, why do I keep seeing 11:11 everywhere? On your phone screen, on a receipt, on a random post. It keeps popping up, and that's not random. That's the universe trying to send you a clear message. But here's the deal. These signs aren't always sweet and magical. Sometimes they show up with a little chaos, a big decision, an unexpected shift. In this video, I'm breaking down 11 spiritual reasons behind 11:11 that no one's really talking about. And yeah, some of them might seriously change how you see your life, your path, and what's really going on behind the scenes. So take a breath, because this isn't just another fun fact. It might just be the moment that flips the switch. Ever feel like you've been living life on autopilot? And then out of nowhere, you start seeing 11:11 everywhere. On the clock, license plates, receipts, even in dreams. It feels like a weird coincidence, but it's not. This is what we call a sign from the universe. It's the universe tapping you on the shoulder and saying, hey, wake up. Something bigger is happening here. That's the real meaning behind 11:11. It's a spiritual code that starts showing up when your soul is ready to wake up. Like you're being pulled out of a deep sleep, and suddenly, you're starting to see what was hidden before. A lot of people spend years ignoring this call. They stay stuck on autopilot, chasing the clock, never stopping to ask, why do I keep seeing 11:11? But the truth is, this number shows up when there's a shift about to happen inside you. It's like the veil between what's visible and invisible starts to thin out. People often say that after seeing 11:11 repeatedly, they feel this strange restlessness, a sudden urge to change everything, move to a new city, switch careers, rethink their entire lifestyle. It's like something deep inside them is waking up, and it is. That's the spiritual secret of 11:11. Nobody tells you. It shows up as an activation code. It's like pressing start on a brand new soul cycle. From that point on, things that didn't make sense before suddenly click. You start feeling more sensitive, more intuitive. You notice more synchronicities. It's like a new world starts opening, inside and around you. And the wildest part? It all starts with a simple number flashing on your phone. But don't be fooled. That's just the beginning of something way bigger. If you thought 11:11 was just a pretty number, it's time to take a closer look. This number doesn't show up randomly. It's a kind of secret language the universe uses to talk to you. And here's the interesting part. Not everyone picks up on it. The meaning of 11:11 is like a vibrational code that cuts through linear time and reaches you the moment your energy starts aligning with your true purpose. It's like the universe saying, finally, you're ready to listen. Psychiatrist Carl Jung once said that chance doesn't exist, and he was right. Synchronicities are clues, alignments, invisible bridges between the physical world and the spiritual one. Seeing 11:11 over and over isn't superstition. It's part of a deeper pattern, a kind of symphony where everything starts to connect. Like when you think about someone and they message you, or you're stuck with a big question, and the answer shows up in a video, a book, or even a random sentence you overhear. That's the universe speaking. And 11:11? It's like the conductor of that whole movement. Want a simple way to start tuning in? Try writing down every time you see 11:11 and what's happening in your life at that moment. Use a journal or even the Notes app on your phone. After a few days, you'll probably start noticing a pattern. Maybe it always shows up right before a big decision or when you're thinking about making a change. That's how 11:11 guides you. That's the spiritual secret of 1111. It's a reminder that you're syncing up with a reality that goes way beyond what your physical eyes can see. Most people have no idea, but 1111 is one of the universe's most powerful signs when it comes to manifestation. It's not just a pretty number that shows up on your clock, it's actually an energetic portal, a code that activates your ability to co-create your own reality. When you keep seeing 1111, the universe is telling you that your thoughts and emotions are starting to turn into form. It's a reminder that you're vibrating so strongly that what you're thinking is about to take shape. But here's the catch. That works for what you want and also for what you fear the most. And that's where the real spiritual secret of 1111 comes in. It's a wake-up call to take responsibility for what you're putting out. Negative thoughts, complaining, anger, fear, these have manifesting power too. So the next time you see 1111, pause and check. What were you just thinking about? That moment is your spiritual thermometer, and if it was something you don't want to create, switch it up right away with a positive affirmation. Here's a practical exercise. Every time you see 1111, close your eyes for 11 seconds and picture something you deeply desire. It could be a new job, a trip, an emotional state. Whatever it is, visualize it in detail and feel like it's already real. This reprograms your energy and aligns you with the frequency of manifestation. The meaning of 1111 goes way beyond mysticism. It's a code, a reminder that you have the power to shape your life. You just need to learn how to use it. If there's one thing 1111 makes clear, it's this: you've never been alone. Even when life makes you feel abandoned, misunderstood, or emotionally isolated, this number shows up as a quiet reminder that something or someone is walking this path with you. And we're not just talking about the universe itself. We're talking about your higher self, your spirit guides, maybe even loved ones who've passed on. The meaning of 1111 in this context is a direct link to the invisible world. A clear sign that the spiritual realm is watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you. This communication is often subtle. A random chill down your spine, a strong gut feeling that stops you from doing something, or a deep sense of peace, even in the middle of chaos. Moments when you feel a presence, a quiet knowing that you're being guided. When you ask yourself, why do I keep seeing 1111? The answer might be, because someone up there is trying to reach you, not with words, but through signs, through synchronicities, through energy. 1111 is the code that breaks the barrier between dimensions, opening the channel for divine connection. Want to strengthen that connection? Create a simple ritual. Every time you see 1111, close your eyes, take a deep breath and say, I'm ready to listen. Show me what I need to know. You'll be surprised by the signs that follow. Maybe it's a book that shows up out of nowhere, a song that moves you, or even a vivid dream full of hidden messages. That's the spiritual secret of 1111 that no one talks about. It marks the exact moment when the universe pauses everything, just to remind you that you're guided, you're loved, and you are never, not even for a second, alone. Here's the thing, not everything about 1111 is sweet and magical. There's a side to it that no one really talks about, and because, well, it's a little scary. Yep, 1111 can also be a wake-up call, the kind that shakes your foundation. When this number starts showing up over and over again, it might mean you're being called toward a mission you've been avoiding for way too long. The meaning of 1111 isn't just about cute synchronicities on your Instagram feed. It can also be the universe giving you a push and saying, enough stalling. The time is now. Most people ignore this side of it because it comes with responsibility. It's a lot easier to believe 1111 is just about love, light, and good vibes. But what if I told you it shows up when your soul is about to be tested? When it's time to make real decisions? When a chapter needs to close and you need to be brave enough to end it? That's the deeper spiritual secret of 1111. Yes, it's a calling, but sometimes that calling comes with discomfort, because growth hurts, and evolving means making hard choices, like finally saying no to what no longer fits. If this is hitting home for you, here's something practical. Take a moment and ask yourself, what part of my life is screaming for change? Is it your relationships, your career, your spiritual path? 1111 might be pointing directly at it. It's inviting you to snap out of autopilot, own your purpose, and start making choices that actually align with your truth. So if you've been asking, why do I keep seeing 1111? Maybe the real question is, what am I avoiding? Because like they say, the universe whispers, but when you don't listen, it starts to shout. Now that you know the real meaning behind 1111, let me ask you this. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to pretend nothing happened and just go back to your routine like the universe's signs are just coincidence? Or are you finally going to listen to what your soul has been trying to tell you? Because here's the truth. Seeing 1111 isn't random. It's a call for you to own your truth, step into your power, and stop ignoring what you already know deep down. Think about it. How many times have you seen this number and felt something weird, like you were being watched, guided, or stirred up from the inside? That's not paranoia, that's sensitivity. And if you've made it this far, it means some part of you already knows there's a spiritual secret behind 1111, and it's inviting you to rise into a new level of awareness. So now the question is, are you going to accept the invitation, or are you going to let it pass you by again? If this message hit home for you, drop a comment below saying, "Now I get 1111. I want to know who's truly waking up." And if you want to keep learning about spirituality, synchronicities, energy, and the hidden codes of the universe, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Because trust me, the next video might be exactly the message you need to hear.